So I'm partly sad and I'm partly happy that we're getting a new season because of the fact that I'm always ready for a new season, and this time I'm not going to just say every negative. There will be some, but not all of them will be negatives. But as well as what I would like to say, this season was actually pretty great, actually. I didn't really hate it. I kind of liked it a lot. But there was some issues I had with the game, and let's talk about them. The first thing I want to point out that is a huge problem is that there is too much abilities to run away, and the Force Lightning is as strong as it is in Battlefront 2. I'm not even joking. It's just a huge annoying ability, and these Mando NPCs just don't want to be hired. And one of the SMGs that you're watching in this gameplay is a terrible SMG. It doesn't even do that good of damage at all. You could see it's doing around 28 damage. That is horrible. And as you can see as well, the Jawa shotgun, or whatever it is, the shotgun that's in this gameplay that my friend is playing, that I'm spectating currently, is kind of like a Mammoth shotgun blaster, a little bit, because the Mammoth pistol did a lot of damage. Chug Jugs are still in the game, thank gosh they are, because how else am I going to heal? Another problem I have that has been in the game for a very long time, desync, has been happening a lot. I actually have some problems with it. Firstly, one of the problems I have with desync is that you can lose a fight with it, obviously. Even if someone's running away and you hit them with a shot and it does 0 damage, that's a problem. When I was playing yesterday with a friend that will be showing the gameplay in a little bit after this gameplay, I hit someone with my shotgun and right away, we just died. Out of nowhere, we just died. So, how in the world does that even make any sense, and why even they should, allow that to exist? Desync is really annoying, and it has been happening this season. Also, a lot of people have been saying they should replace the cars with, I think they should replace them with speeders. And if you tell Vader to hop in the car, he won't understand it. But if you tell him to hop in the speeder, he'll understand it. Also, the throwing ability for the lightsaber is a terrible ability. I just want to mention that, because it can lose you a fight a lot, like you're watching in this gameplay. He's about to lose. Wait for it. And he lost. Yeah, that's what happens. I'm gonna miss the talking Vader AI, actually, because I actually kind of enjoyed it. I have a clip, I think, when I was playing on PlayStation, and I was talking to him, but I'm not going to show the clip because the clip's only mine. It's mine, not yours. You can't have it. No, it's mine. And also, the thing is, I was on my PlayStation because I play on my monitor. At the time, my monitor will not let me hear anything unless I plugged my headset into it. But now, it's letting me hear stuff, but I had to be on a call with my best friend, named Niner, that was just watching the gameplay for him. I was with a call and stuff, and I was able to hear anything that he said on the call from his side. So if I asked him what's his favorite, Marvel superhero and stuff, I don't remember what it was. But if you ask him what his favorite Marvel movie is, it's actually Iron Man 2, by the way. That's what he said. I asked him his favorite Marvel movie. He said Iron Man 2. So yeah, I was able to hear him and talk to him. One thing that he will not admit, I don't want to mention it. Nope, I'm not going to. It's only a me thing. Oh yeah, in this clip I actually go AFK because I had to do something for a minute. But actually, one thing I want to point out as well is that when you play Battle Royale nowadays, there's just a bunch of X-Wings and TIE Fighter players, and it's not fun. No. I've already made a video about it a while ago, so I'm not going to talk about all of it this video, but I am going to mention it again, even though I've already made a video. And on my video, I pointed out how the cars, TIE Fighters, X-Wings movement is getting pretty annoying and is messing up the game. It's even part of the thumbnail as well. But the thing is about this season, like I said, I actually kind of enjoyed it because of how good it was. Now, I've been hearing people say that they don't like it and everything. Let me just say something to you guys. I'm not going to rant about Season 2, okay? I've already done that before. On my, review for Season 1. I'm sorry, mini-Season 1, I meant to say. Which is apparently what it's going to be called. Not Season 3. I talked about it and everything, and I was telling people about Season 2, and how it's not how the items weren't balanced and nothing was balanced. Oh yeah, this is where I was asking him what his favorite Marvel movie actually was. Like I said, he said Iron Man 2, which I understand. I actually understand that a lot. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna miss Vader a lot, and I'm also gonna miss some other stuff from the season, like the sabers and stuff. Now, last year, we did have our May the 4th update, and it was the worst one of all time. I still think the best one to this day is still Chapter 4 Season 2's, but this one's like second place in my opinion, because we have the TIE Fighters and X-Wings, and the medallions and stuff just aren't really good. Oh yeah, that's my other complaint. The medallion system, the medallions, the Shogun medallion, the one from Season 2, wasn't changed one bit. Nothing was changed on it. It is still the same medallion from last season, where you just gain a shield bubble every time you, pop any heals that doesn't last long. And, as well, the Captain Phasma medallion is a joke. And you know what else is a joke? Captain Phasma in Battlefront is a joke. I'm just saying. I just wanted to point that out. And another thing I actually want to mention, in this gameplay, I was asking Vader if he can try to fight Dragon Niner, which is my best friend, Niner. And he just wouldn't accept it at all. And also the Jar Jar NPC is apparently one shot. I hit him with the blaster and boom, he's already gone. So apparently he's one shot? Okay, that makes a lot of sense, I guess. He's pretty weak. You know what I wish Jar Jar did if you fought him? Oh yeah, another thing, before we mention that, if you asked Vader what weapon if you should give the weapon to who, or if anybody should have the certain weapon, he will pick someone. Like, I asked him who should have the shotgun, me or Dragon Niner. He chose Niner. And I was like, fine, I'll give you the shotgun whenever we land and stuff. So we landed, and I gave him the shotgun. That's a very good detail, Epic. I'm just going to say that. It's really good for a detail. I can't believe they even coded him to do that, even though he's just all AI. They got sued. I think they are already, or they're getting sued because of the Darth Vader AI. I think one of the reasons why is because he was saying some stuff he's not allowed to say. Like, some stuff that's on YouTube that I am not going to show you because I don't want to. I don't know. I think I'll get banned. I don't know. Or I'll probably get demonetized or anything. I don't know. I've been copyrighted for no reason sometimes, and I actually am going to make a video on that later. That happened last year. Got in trouble and blah blah blah. So I don't want to get in trouble from Epic making him swear and stuff. Even though Epic barely listens to me at all. Like, my Season 2 videos did nothing. I just wanted to tell people my opinion. So that is why mini Season 1 is a good season. Anyone who says this is a bad season, you're just an idiot. Okay, sorry for that. I have to interrupt the video for a minute. When I say that stuff, I'm not meaning as in you're a real one. I just want to give out my own opinion of what I think about you guys when you say that, when you say it's your favorite season. I don't really mean it. I just want to point that out and just get it over with and just say it. So I don't really mean it. So don't take offense to me whenever you say you like Season 2. I'm not really meaning that you are an idiot, but I am going to think it. I'm going to think you are, but it doesn't really matter and stuff because that doesn't mean you fully are one. But I am going to think that is a stupid decision that you do like that season. Alright, back to the video. Because last season was complete garbage because of the spammy items and too many cars on the map. They never nerfed the kneecapper except like one time, and guess how they nerfed it? Yeah, you want to know? 9 less damage, I believe, or 25% less damage when you swing it at a car. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that they nerfed it and blah blah blah. I feel like what does need nerfed, the X-Wings and TIE Fighters. I said in my first video of the thoughts of the season, I was all like, man, these things need to be nerfed. So I pointed out how they were probably going to get nerfed in a couple of weeks. But when I was checking, apparently they were nerfed after like an hour or two. I'm not even joking. They were nerfed after an hour, and then they buffed them. Okay, Epic, if you nerfed them, you knew they were broken, so why buff them? I mean, I was like at first how, like, Season 1 had the katana and the kinetic blade where one was balanced and one was unbalanced. I was like, the X-Wings are way too unbalanced, man. And then the TIE Fighters are completely balanced. I don't know why I thought that, and nowadays they're just both not balanced. If people are saying they don't like this season because of the TIE Fighters and X-Wings, that's stupid. Because that means you don't like Season 1. And if they say they like Season 1 and stuff, then that's really dumb because that had a Typhoon Blade, and that thing was stupid OP, actually. In my oddest game of Fortnite, you could see me using one, but not all the time. I used it against, like, cringe players that were being really dumb. That's when I used it most of the time. If there was, like, no other weapon I had to use, like, if I didn't have an assault rifle or shotgun or anything else, and the other player did, and I had a Typhoon Blade only, he was dead in an instant. Because I could just do the giant swing that didn't really take much damage. And now there's, like, Force Put that did do much damage. I don't know. But there is a giant Force Push when you actually use it, and that makes a lot of sense because the giant Force Push did something. It doesn't do any fall damage, and it gets enemies and stuff away from you when you are, like, being attacked. Which is true. Also, I think the bots need fixed. Honestly, I just want to point that out. Bots needs fixed, and where they can't laser you. I'm talking about bots as in stormtroopers. They can laser you. I'm not even joking. They can laser you. Also, we got a free skin, and it's lazy. You're wondering why it's lazy? I'm going to tell you why it's lazy. They use the exact same straight up, like, icon pose or profile for your locker or whatever it's called, something, I don't know. They use the exact same as Black Widows. You guys really didn't try, did you? Yeah, free skins have kind of fallen off. And also, this is also the season that mobile came back on the App Store, on Apple. I am working on a video for it. I'm so happy that it's back. I had to stop talking for a minute because I was so happy. But I'm glad that Fortnite Mobile is finally back. So, my official rating of the season, I think I'm going to give it like probably an 8 out of 10. I don't really like mini seasons that much. They're kind of boring, which is why, in my opinion, Chapter 4 Season OG was probably the worst season of the chapter, because I just didn't really like it that much, because some things we kind of got scammed by in the age restriction. This season, we didn't get any, like, scam, age restrictions, anything. People thought there was going to be lightsaber pickaxes, and if people say we're getting scammed by that, then that's not true, because that wasn't supposed to be a pickaxe. That was supposed to be like a mythic item that you can get. And we also, I forgot to point this out in the middle of the video, we have the best DMR we've ever gotten in the history of Fortnite. I'm not even joking. This is my only favorite DMR, except for when, like, the thermal DMR came out, because I kind of enjoyed it. And then there was the one that can zoom in and out, that one from Chapter 4. I liked that DMR as well back then. But this one, somehow it's easier to hit shots with. And the worst DMR, in my opinion, is probably the one from Chapter 5, because bullet drop, obviously. I liked it at first, but now when I compare it to the DMR nowadays, it's just like, it's not really that good. Mando Sniper came back, and I realized what you can do with they brought back the melee attack. But the different thing is, there's no mythic version of it. That's good. Now, another thing I will mention before I end the video here, the fact that the corners only got updated was kind of a little bit lazy, but at the same time it wasn't, because it is a mini season, so I don't know at all. I think we could have got more overtime. And we also should have gotten, like, new abilities and stuff, like the Force Freeze, and then you can combo it with a Force Push. I think we should have gotten more than one ability, and we should grab more lightsabers, but you don't get the ability. So you will have, like, Mace Windu's ability, where you can Force Pull, but you're allowed to grab a red lightsaber like the Emperor's, and you can use it for 2 attacks as well. As in, you can use one, and then the other. The only way how you can do that is technically in duos, or squads. You can combo it with 4. You can, like, do Force Pull twice for 2 of them, and then 2 lightning attacks. So, yeah. The lightsabers were pretty good. Some abilities were kind of, like, lazy. But another thing I would like to say before I also end the video, this season is better than last season and is the best, like, mini season I've ever played. The Stormtroopers dropped minis a lot, but now they don't anymore. Blasters being replaced by guns is pretty good, and the first time in 7 years, we have only had ammo for basically 8 years at this point. 8 years later, they got rid of ammo. They vaulted it for once. Because we have blasters and they have infinite ammo. That makes sense. If we had, like, the RPGs from Jedi Survivor, then that would be kind of sick a little bit. Like, they can come later. But we are getting a new live event. Not a mini live event. It's going to be probably an actual one. But I hope it's not like the prelude where it just makes us watch a stupid screen where you can see the Death Star explode. And that's it. What I'm thinking this event will do, he'll try to blast the island, and then we have to, like, do the same thing with Galactus, where you have to go inside of the Death Star and use some X-Wings and stuff, and you have to look out for TIE fighters and destroy them, and then you can blow up the X-Wing like how we blew up Galactus. That makes a lot of sense. I think that's what the live event will be. Yeah, I'm really ready for it. I'm not hating on the season. I am gonna miss it, but I haven't been really playing this one because I've been playing, like, other games, because go figure, it's a Star Wars themed season. I've been playing a lot of Jedi Fallen Order and stuff, and blah blah blah, Battlefront, all that. There's just been a lot of new games. A lot. So, thank you all for watching, everybody. I will see y'all next time. Here are the decent clips I forgot to show you all.